Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly reading for August 14th to the 20th. This is for Leo, Sun, and Rising. And if you're new to my channel, I do a traditional occult cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring a lot more clarity. To get more specific and detailed with your reading, Leo, I do this because I love you. You know I love you. I want you to feel like it's a personal reading as if we are here one-on-one rather than a general spread. Lastly, I use astrology because it brings a lot more depth to your readings. Now, Leo, here we are. This is the week. This is the week of the new moon in your sign. And let me just tell you, I'm going to be straight up with you. I'm going to be as crystal clear as I can. We're going to see how the cards fall this week because it is a very interesting new moon. It is a very interesting new moon. Now, let me just tell you, the reason why, especially for you, okay? And I'm only saying this for Leos, okay? Because this new moon is in your sign. There's a bunch of stuff happening, all right? So you're definitely going to feel it, all right? So Tuesday on the 15th, Sun squaring Uranus, okay? Very challenging aspect. You may be feeling it a few days before. You may be feeling it a few days after. This is a pretty intense square. As we know, the sun is in your sign right now, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, Uranus is being very, very naughty. Very naughty. If we could give Uranus a timeout, we'd give Uranus a timeout. Well, Uranus is retrograde, or going retrograde at the end of the month, so we'll be having that timeout, but very naughty. And Uranus is a planet of surprises, and it's a planet of, you know, a lot of unexpected things happening. Now, when it's squaring the sun, which is, again, your ruler, right? Uranus is in your 10th house, so there could be something related to career that happens unexpectedly. All right, I'm just telling you how it is, okay? So be prepared for that. This is you could feel a lot of pressure around this time. You could feel a little bit like, okay, what's going on? And the 10th house is not just career, it's public recognition. If you're not here for career, by the way, public recognition, it's honors, achievements. There just could be something a little off. There could be some sort of disconnect where you're just like, what? Right? It's one of those moments, okay? However, here's the thing. We have this beautiful new moon in your sign, all right? It's in your sign. It's in your first house. It's you. You. It's all about you, all right? Let's leave it at that. The thing with the new moon in Leo is that, remember that Uranus is still active, but this day, Mars is actually trining Uranus. So it's very, very interesting. It's because trines are beautiful, auspicious aspects, and we only have one, Mars trining Uranus, that only happens once a year. It only happens once a year. So it just happens to happen on the day of the new moon in Leo on the 16th, okay? Mars trining Uranus, a really great thing, and this is just, so the way that you can see it, basically, is that there could be something that happens that you see unfavorably, but it's bringing you this sense of freedom. That's what Mars trining Uranus really is. Uranus is all about breakthroughs. It's all about innovation. It's all about, freedom, right? Breaking free from like restrictions, even self-restrictions, if you have felt that. You could be going through a lot right now. Venus is in your sign. Venus is retrograde in your sign. We can't forget that. I know it's been for a while now, but Venus retrograde is a big thing, and it plays a big factor because it's in your sign. Okay, so a lot of y'all may have these big moments around this week. A lot of big change. Again, more about breakthroughs, but a lot of energy around, I'm actually done with this. I'm moving forward. I'm over this. I'm moving forward. I'm going to take a big risk now. I'm going to be daring. I'm going to be in control of my narrative. Okay. So the other thing, if you saw my monthly forecast, I made the analogy. What's really great that's happening around this time, okay, on this day, is that they're Pluto, Mars, and Jupiter. You're Beyonce, okay? You're Beyonce. Pluto, Mars, and Jupiter are your backup singers right now, all right? They're forming this amazing triangle, this trine. Honestly, like, it's a good... You've got support. You've got your crew, you've got your squad, all right? Should anything go sideways. But again, with all this activity, with a new moon in your sign, again, it could be a tricky week. And again, Uranus, planet of the unexpected, really active on Tuesday and Wednesday. So we're gonna see let's do it. All right, Leo, are you ready? I'm ready. I hope you're ready, and I hope you're sitting down, because we may be going for a ride here. One thing I also want to mention is that keep in mind Mars is in Virgo, Mercury is in Virgo, and I rarely talk about the moon cycles, but I felt compelled to do this because right after the new moon, from Thursday until Saturday, the moon is in Virgo. So we have all this activity in Virgo. This is in your second house, okay? Finances, salary, your money. So if you do the math with all this activity in your 10th house of career, and then second house of salary, you're being laser focused on salary right now. So there could be some sense of and if you're, again, not here for career or money, second house is self-value. It's confidence. It's self-worth. There could be something that you just sets you free and you feel really good, right? Remember what I said, taking those big risks. Taking those risks, it brings confidence, okay? Confidence is taking risks. All right, so keep that in mind. This is gonna be a week. Let's see what's going on for you. Again, this is for Leo Sun and Leo Rising. If you know your birth chart, and Leo Risings, y'all are gonna feel a little bit more, okay? With the aspects that I just mentioned, but all Leos, oh yeah, y'all are gonna feel some changes happening this week. All right, it's a new moon, new beginnings. All right, new opportunities. If you want to read for your Venus, your moon, any of those other placements, you're more than welcome to. You're absolutely more than welcome to. I hope you're tracking Venus, by the way. It is in your sign, okay, and retrograde. So I feel like that is a big thing that you should read for if you want more clarity. But let's go ahead and get started. Leo, let's see what's going on for you for the week of August 14th to the 20th. Again, it could go either way. But let's wait. Yeah, I have, I feel there's a lot of support. Okay, let's just keep it that way. There's a lot of support. Now, like I said earlier, first of all, hi, I have a new mic. Have you noticed that? I hope you can hear me better. Okay, I hope you can hear me better, Leo. I know that a lot of people have made comments about not being able to hear me, and it really is just, at the end of the workday, because I have a full-time job, I'm on Zoom calls all day, and so it's after work, and then I do your video, so I kind of lose my voice, but just to be sure, I just got a new mic, and it's big, that's why you can see the tail end of it here, but again, I hope you can hear me a lot better, and I'm actually further away from the spread, because I got to be close to the mic, but wow, actually, you're good. Okay? You're good. Leo, oh my gosh, you are good AF. Whew, thank goodness. I was hoping that oh my gosh, I got my crystal out and everything. Okay, you're good. Oh, wow. Okay, let's get started. Hey, boom. You did get the Five of Swords. It came in your past, though. So, that conflict that I was talking about, yeah, you definitely have been going through it, okay? It's clear as day here. Five of Swords, this is all about choosing your own battles, though. It's all about self-respect, self-dignity, but it's saying that, with the Five of Swords, 5 are conflict cards, they're challenge cards, and it is, in the Tree of Life, it is severity, okay? You went through it. I'm sure that there were words that have been said. But it could have been you as well, like internally. This psychological warfare, like what is going on, like with situations that have been happening in your life, especially with Venus retrograde. That could have been a monkey. You know, half the solar system's retrograde. Remember that, okay? And then Mercury is in shadow. Mercury is going retrograde next week. Keep that in mind as well, okay? But even still, this came up in your past, and indicating there has possibly been some sort of like moment, okay? Could be with especially work related. Remember, there's all that activity that's happening in work, but there's also if you want to really go deep, this card is ruled by Aquarius, okay? So you have to remember that all this activity in Aquarius it's in your 7th house of partnership. So there could have been conflict with a partner, okay? And that is either at home or work, okay? It could be like a boss, it could be a colleague, or a lover, okay? Or a lover, I don't know, or partner. Okay, let's say partner. But even still, it was a testing moment for you, okay? But looks like you're gonna pull through this week, okay? Also, it really depends on what day you watch this reading, because this, you know, the 5 of Swords coming up in your past. But even so, it could still be yet to come. Again, depends on when you watch this reading. But look, you got the 4 of Wands and the freaking heart of your spread. This is the headline news of the week. If you remember, Leo, oh my goodness, you had it in your final outcome last week. And now you have it in the heart of your spread. Leo, why are you looking at me that way? No, I'm joking. Listen, this is amazing. This is a card of milestones. This is a card of, come on, this is good, okay? This is the Hurrah card. This is the Huzzah card. This is milestone energy, okay? There's some big milestone that you're reaching, okay? This is a thing. I want you to ask yourself, where is that milestone? Every Leo on this earth is different. You're different from every other Leo, okay? And so hey, it could be you getting married, getting taking your relationship to the next level, getting proposed to. It could be getting promotion, okay? Or even the fact that maybe you did have some sort of like words with a boss, and then you actually quit and you said, I'm through with this, because it's all about your freedom. Remember what I said, feeling free, breaking free, okay, from restrictions. It could have been you that said, and then there you go. You're starting your own company. You got all the knowledge to do it. You got all the luck in the world. I mean, come on, Leo, come on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Also, happy birthday. I forgot to say happy birthday. Happy birthday, Leo. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. You should be. You should be. I mean, this is again, big milestone energy. Maybe you've decided to move to buy a house. Maybe you've decided, to just celebrating some big milestone, okay? Could also be someone that's close to you as well, all right? Being part of that as well. But there is some, this is, again, a card of celebration. There's so much joy with this card. Now, here's the interesting thing. You did get the Ace of Cups, but you got the Ace of Cups in your challenge area, okay? This is very, very, very super interesting to me, all right? It is the only Cups card that you got, but you got it in your challenge area. And Cups are emotions, feelings, intuition. This is the card where it is almost like you're moving into this new place where there's I always say, like, think about the last time something brought you so much joy, okay? It brought you to tears, like getting proposed to, like getting your dream job or having a baby. Like, this is that card. This is that card. This is rapturous. Do you see all the 5 streams overflowing? It's your 5 senses from that chalice, okay? So with it coming up in your challenge area, it seems like there could be something that is the biggest message coming through for me is there's this almost like when I talk about self-love, there could be a sense of a lack of that this week. There could be something where you're still feeling a little like, from the Five of Swords energy, okay? Don't let that distract you from this Four of Wands energy, okay? There's also something, remember how I said earlier, I got this energy that it could be like you could be part of this big celebration that's happening this week, a milestone for someone else, someone's close to you. You know, it could also be one of those moments where you see it happening and it's like you want it for yourself and you realize that you don't have it. And that just kind of like makes you like, I really want that now. You know, it's like the any of those movies where, you know, the best friend is you know, the getting married and the character is sitting in the, you know, chair and she's like, I want that for me. You know what I mean? Like, it could be like that that's making you feel really emotional. But there's also something that for a lot of Leos, something that you may have wanted that didn't come through. There's still something happening for you, but there's almost like something else didn't come through, and it may have to do with again, relationships or love. There could be some sort of disconnect there. All right. Just keep that in mind, and should that happen, know that I haven't even gotten to your future. Okay, so chin up. Okay, chin up. This is, like I said, it's gonna be a surprising. There's gonna be some elements of surprise, a little bit of challenge this week. Okay, and I'm not gonna lie, for some Leos, maybe a lot of bit of challenge, but either way, there's still you're moving through it. You got the Four of Wands in the heart of your spread, but look at what. You got the Three of Wands and the Empress. Do you want to even... Let's do it. You got the Fool too in your future. I mean, whatever it is that's causing the Ace of Cups, again, for me, it's more that self-love energy. There's something that could have happened that where you feel like maybe just like blaming yourself for something, or it could be just also something where you just feel like... you're not getting emotionally fulfilled in a way that you want to be, okay? But when I say chin up, like chin up, big time. Look at all this yellow, by the way. Isn't that amazing? It's all that, you know, a lot of sunlight, a lot of like freshness, a lot of newness. It's so, speaking of new, you got the Three of Wands. This is all about change. You want this change of something new that you're looking forward to. Something new that may have already happened for you. Something new that you are moving toward. All right. There's a sense of like adventure and discovery with this, following your passions. You got the Three of Wands in your crown with the Empress, who's number 3. In the root of your spread, okay? Hello, that's absolutely amazing. 3 is creation, okay? The Empress is pregnant, by the way, and so 3 is really like the birth of new things, and you know she is pregnant, so some of y'all could be actually having a baby. Look at this. Some of y'all could be having a baby, or someone in your family or someone that you know could be having a baby, but at the end of the day, it's really at this point this week, all you want to do is really, really embrace that sensual side, that even sexual side, okay? That's, you know, Mars trining Uranus it's Mars, baby. It's Mars, all right? So there's a sense of, and that's what happens with the Empress, right? It's just, you know, there's a lot of sexuality, sensuality, but this is she's living life through passion and pleasure, and that's you. That's in the root of your spread. And look, let me show you something. You do see the symbol of Venus, okay? And the stone-shaped heart there. Venus is in your sign. It is retrograde, so there's possibly a lot that you're reassessing in terms of what brings you pleasure, okay? Remember, this is a week of like those breakthroughs and a sense of freedom and having these moments of change, even radical change, you know, change in terms of, taking these risks for changes that you want. But Absolutely amazing. A lot of abundance here, a lot of growth. All right, but again, it is. She is like she's Miss Universe. Okay, she's Miss Universe. She is a goddess, by the way. Okay, not a priestess, not a queen, a goddess. We're talking like Aphrodite here. This is absolutely amazing because you have the Three of Wands in your crown. You have the Empress and the Ritter spread, and then now you have the Fool in your future. And so new milestone, new, and then yeah, your life is changing, new. This is a week of big changes, which coincidentally is during the new moon, okay, in your sign. New beginnings, all right, kicking off this new cycle in your life. You got the Fool in your future. So anything that has happened where you feel that it was you saw it unfavorably. Remember, you did start off with the Five of Swords. Know that two things here. One, there's probably a reason for it, and you have to learn from it. Remember what I said, this is a card of self-worth, self-dignity. It's choosing your battles wisely, right? So however you came out of that battle, make sure you learn from it so you never have to go through that again, and you never have to feel that way again, okay? But you have the Fool in your future. I mean, we're kicking off the Fool's journey here, all right? And the major arcana is the Fool of Zero, all right? Zero. What's zero? Zero is nothing. But what is nothing? Nothing is everything. Leo, this is infinite possibilities. This is absolutely amazing. You see the full abundance of the sun. And that's what I want you to do too. You know, the word Fool, I want you to see it as F-U-L-L, because the Fool brings this fullness of life. There's so much innocence with this card, so much opportunity, so much whim. It's look at him standing on the edge of the cliff, not even looking down. What did I say about taking those risks, taking that leap of faith, taking that, risks bringing confidence? Confidence is taking risks. You've got this. You've got this. You're amazing. You are absolutely amazing, and this is going to be a great week for you. It's going to possibly be a week where there's going to be a moment where you may feel emotionally drained. You may feel that you're not fulfilled emotionally, but you do something about it. Look at this. Leo. You're being a Leo. I love it. I love it. Happy birthday, Leo. Okay, let's get to your stuff. Hey, come on, Leo. This is amazing. If you like this reading, by the way, it would be great if you like, subscribe, leave comments. I love hearing from y'all. And if you are a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. You have I say it every week. I wouldn't be here without you. I am truly grateful. I'm very appreciative. I really, really I love doing what I do. And so it really is. Thank you so much for oh my gosh. You are going to make me cry, Leo. You wouldn't be the first. I'm not going to lie. You wouldn't be the first. Like, your life is changing, and you are going to make me cry. I don't even know what to say at this point. So let me just get started. All right? Let me just get started. Listen, you got the Devil, okay? Hey, listen, where it falls in your spread, it is really just basically saying bye-bye, okay? Bye-bye, okay? Let that thing go. Let it go. Whatever's not serving you well, let it go, okay? Again, a lot of y'all are going to feel it with partnerships. A lot of y'all are going to feel it with possibly work. But, hey, Devil is ruled by Capricorn, okay? And so we know Capricorn is in your 6th house. So it's everyday activities. It's your routines. It's work as well, work and labor, even employees, okay? There could be a toxic employee or boss that you're just like, okay, I need to just, right? But think of what I just said. It's everyday activities, the 6th house, right? It's your routines. What did I just say about this new moon in Leo with Mars trining Uranus on the same day? Breaking free from things that are holding you back. So, not surprised that the devil did come up, and it's great that the devil came up, because where it falls in your spread, it's my duty to tell you, wake up, smell the coffee, and just get rid of the thing that you know you don't need in your life. Okay, it can be a habit. It can be addiction is associated with the devil, and you know, obviously, drugs and alcohol are the most obvious and is the most cliche. But addiction comes in a lot of forms, right? So it can be the fact that you are just, you know, maybe scrolling through social media all day long, not getting any work done, right? Like, ask yourself what it is that is keeping you chained to the devil, that you know you've got it, boom, boom, like, let it go. Okay, time to let it go. The other thing is, it is also the way that you think about things could also be something, if there's some sort of like if you're just so down in the dumps, that's the devil pulling you down, right? It's really putting you in this low frequency energy. So again, be that Leo. Listen, you shine. You know that, Leo. Y'all shine. So don't let that devil take away that shine from you. All right? Don't. You got this. Absolutely. I mean, you're good. You're gonna. There's a sense of something that you're kicking to the curb. I want you to kick it to the curb. Things that's not serving you well. Now, you did get the 7 of Pentacles, so now it's clear as day. Clear as day here, Leo. You're definitely gonna have some big change. Some of y'all are at this point where you're just like, why am I still in this job? Why am I still, I'm not seeing any gains. Why am I still in this relationship? I'm not seeing us moving any further. Why am I still, you're like those kind of questions. Like, what have you invested in up until this point where you're just taking this pause and actually using all these retrogrades to your advantage to reassess things and reevaluate things, right? Because you know that there can be something better and greater out there for you, all right? It looks like you are going to make this big change anyway, or if not, the universe is definitely going to put you on this path. That's really enjoyable. I want you to enjoy the ride. But yeah, again, this is definitely more work, career, money related as well. It could also be actual investments. You could be considering investments at this time. But in any case, it really is. Even if you do not, even if you are fine with your job, even if you're fine with your career, there's nothing wrong. You're good. Salary, money, you're good. Pentacles are your physical reality as well. It's not just money and wealth. So again, it can be like relationships. It can be, you know, something, again, just think of what you've invested in, like a passion project, even maybe. You're just assessing it, all right? You're assessing it. I'm not telling y'all to go quit your jobs. I'm not telling you to end your relationships. It's just right now with the 7 of Pentacles coming with the Fool, okay? Coming with the Fool in your external factors area, you see he's taking a little pause. You see a smile in his face? I don't. Thinking of it, you're just reassessing, okay? You're reassessing. If you know that you're in the right job, in the right relationship, in the right whatever, if you are reassessing, think about how you can ascend. Is it time to ask for a promotion? Is it time to maybe even become the boss, right? In a relationship, is it time to take it to the next level? It's just a pause is what it is. Reassessing, rethinking, okay? You also got the Hangman. There you go. There you go. All right? You want this. You want it more than anything, okay? Now, you got the Hanged Man who is hanging upside down on purpose, okay? He's done that in a very dramatic way because he wants to see the world in a different. He wants to have this new perspective, and that's you. That's what you want. You are the Hanged Man comes right before the Death card, okay? Which is all about transformation, right? This new cycle, and so he's preparing himself. Now, speaking of smiley faces, he has a smile on his face, okay? He's happy about this. You see that halo around his head? That's enlightenment, okay? So, in order to have this, You need to make that sacrifice. All right, you got to make that sacrifice. Surrender those things, old ways of doing things, even how, you know, certain systems are working, or even just your thought process, just surrendering the things that's not serving you well anymore. Okay, this is your biggest weekly reading, honestly. I know that you just had some really great readings. This is really, gosh, now I got to think of like a title that outdoes your other title. Thank you, Leo, thank you. No, I'm joking. But I'm going to show you something here. Surrender. Also surrender, because you see that little satchel that he has? Remember what I said about 0? Nothing comes before 0. This is basically starting on a very clean slate. When I say you're at the beginning of the fool's journey, the hero's journey, your journey in your future, this brand new journey, that little satchel, it's only the essentials. He's only bringing the essentials that he needs. That's sacrifice. That's letting a lot go. So you got 3 cards of letting things go. Reassessing the things that you've worked hard toward to this moment as well. I mean, you have no idea. You have no idea. And you know, it is also bringing you this stable energy. One other thing I'm going to point out real quick, that's calling to me. Is that weird to say that's calling to me? But listen, you got the Hangman. Okay, I'm going to show you something here. This is really cool. I want you to see this, all right? Let me do this later. I'm going to do this. Look, come on. I've been dying to get to this card. Your final outcome. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Are you getting deja vu at all? Leo, I am. I am. Come on. It's now in your final outcome. So not only did you get the Fool in your future, you got the Wheel of Fortune in your final outcome. The card ruled by Jupiter, the planet of good luck, good fortune, prosperity, expansion, belief, wisdom. I mean, you're good. You're great. You're legendary. Okay, you're legendary. This is legendary. This is great. I love oh my gosh, your reading. Come on. Are you? So the thing about this card, very, very huge connotation to karma. Okay, so continuing to work with your karma, but looks like you've really cashed in your karma points, Leo. You've cashed in your karma points. You're going to. This is in your final outcome. The other thing that I was going to say is that you see the 4 fixed signs in the corners of the wheel here. That brings that stability. They represent, 4 is a big, come on, we all know 4, right? There's 4 C's. I'm not even going to get into it, but listen, they're all reading the Book of Law, the Book of Wisdom. This is, and it's 10, okay? 1, 0 equals 1, new beginning. This is a game-changing card. This is saying that you are starting this new journey with a lot of luck on your side. A lot of luck, okay? The universe looking down at you saying, hey, you know what, Leo? It's your birthday season. You've really you've worked really hard. You've worked with your karma. You're in this really great place. A lot of this is going to resonate with, I'm not even joking, career-wise, okay? A lot of y'all are moving, advancing, ascending in your career, in your jobs, and a lot of y'all with your passions, okay? You're going to feel it start moving this week, okay? Keep that in mind. Now, the thing that I was going to point out earlier, okay, let me do it. So, what was calling to me earlier is that I mentioned the 4 fixed signs, and you're here, okay? You're a fixed sign. 4, okay? The Hanged Man. 12, right? But look at his legs. Shaped as a 4. Okay? Now, and the heart of your spread. The 4 of Wands. I don't know if you're into numerology before. You just got triple 4. You are. This is absolutely amazing. 4, by the way, is a lot of stability, a lot of structure. Think about 4 legs of a table, okay? Or think about the word for and order smushed together. All right, forder. That's what it is. But even still, I listen. You're absolutely fine. Your life is changing. This is clear as day here. Clear as day that your life is changing in a really big way. Okay? You're bringing it. You want it. You want it in a big way. And a lot of it can be fueled by what happened here. Okay? A lot of it can be fueled by that. Like, I've had it energy. I'm done with this energy. But really letting things go now. It's letting things go because you're about to start a brand new journey. Again, 3, creation, new things. 3, creation, birth of new things. New journey with a lot of luck. It's like the gods above looking down at you, honestly, and it's divine intervention is what this card is. Like, when I say luck, we're talking kismet here. Okay, have I ever used? I need to use that word a lot more often. But Leo, you're amazing. You happy birthday. You come on. Give it up for Leos. I was, I'm not gonna lie, with the ways that with Uranus being very naughty and it just what was happening. So yeah, of course, there's still gonna be a little bit of like, yeah, but look at where it's leading. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a week. Your life is just changing. A lot of it is because of you. You want it. Okay? But you have the Fool in your future. And then the Wheel of Fortune, your final outcome. And then, of course, don't forget, you have the 4 of Wands and the heart of your spread. You have a lot to celebrate, okay? Even your birthday. I hope you have, if it is, your birthday this week, because it is the last week, right? It's the last week of your birthday weekend. I really do hope that you go out there and really, hit up the bingo bars, whatever you do, Leo. Whatever you do, I want you to have fun. Okay, I want you to have fun. Next week next week is the week that there's a lot going on. Okay, we move into Virgo season. Mercury goes retrograde, like I mentioned. Uranus goes retrograde. It's it's a week, but I wouldn't even think about that right now. Just have you're changed. You've got this new, even energetically. Come on, Leo. This is great. Thanks so much for tuning in. Leo, you're amazing. If you like this reading, be great. If you'd like, subscribe. Leave comments. I really want to know. I love hearing from y'all. I really want to know what's going on. And if you are a subscriber, thanks so much for being here. Y'all are amazing. And I will see you next week. All right. Bye-bye.